Coming up tonight on Fournilwrittenalloverit. Something needs to change at Portsmouth Football Club very, very quickly, because that is now 8 goals conceded with a -7 goal difference in the space of just 2 or 3 days. If you take out the Sunderland result, which is very quickly starting to look like a blip for us, that is a long, long period of really poor football and really poor results. Good evening, Andrew!
Yes, good evening, Tom. What a lovely evening it is too.
Oh, very cloudy, mate, very cloudy. Welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit, everyone. Floodlit Fratton is upon us this evening. Smash 200 likes for Floodlit Fratton. And I've got a statistic for you, Andrew. 65% of people are not subscribed to the channel. We want to turn that around, so we'll give you a second to go down there, hit the subscribe button. Have you done it? Thank you very much. Ipswich Town, the Tractor Boys, make the 320-mile round trip from East Anglia down to the south coast this evening. Danny Cowley wants the boys to learn from setbacks such as Rotherham United at the weekend. If you haven't yet seen our take on that one, you can go and check it out. Straight up, keep watching this one though. Don't go now. Stay for this and then go after. He also thinks that Ipswich and Paul Cook haven't quite accumulated the points they deserve so far this season off the back of their performances. And his opposite number said that Fratton Park under the lights is an amazing experience for any player or manager. What is your take on tonight's events, Andrew?
Mine, Tom, I will stick with my suspicions that we might win this 4-0.
Excellent. Ipswich Town have never beaten Pompey in League One, and we are looking to make it 6 consecutive victories against the ladies and gents from Suffolk. It's a big one tonight. They're all big ones under the lights, and I think it's time that we got some music on. So give me your love. I need it. Oh yeah. Why don't you give me your love? This is a man who just a few short weeks ago, ladies and gents, published a video to his YouTube channel in which he regarded Pompey fans as world class. Good evening.
How are we?
Alex Griffin, how are you?
I'm on it.
How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you? I think it's a game where both teams need to get a win.
Yep.
Both not in form.
Yep.
So I think it's going to go either way. Obviously, I'm going to predict a win. I don't like predicting a loss. So we're going to go for a 2-1 Ipswich win.
Lovely.
Paul Cook's going to come here. He's going to...
shouting at Neil Allen before he goes in. Yeah.
You just showed me that. And
yeah.
I think we're going to win tonight. But
he's not happy.
Obviously, the last time you played at hand, you beat Sunderland 4-0. So
yeah. Checkbook FC. Good evening.
Yeah, I know.
How many is Hiladki going to be picking out tonight, then, mate?
None, mate.
None.
Clean sheet for us.
Yeah?
Yeah, 2-0.
2-0.
You wasn't saying that on the coach.
Hello.
You're on YouTube now.
Reg, we're here outside Fratton Park, mate.
Yeah.
Very excited for this one. Ipswich Town. What do you reckon? Go on.
I reckon it'd be a very tough game today. Like last Saturday wasn't the ideal result, but they had the Championship players and everything like that.
Yeah.
But Sunderland was a very good game.
It was 4-0.
Yeah, very good.
That's all we like just seeing it.
We've got you a new tractor. Okay, so it's a Fisher Price, but actually this one, the wheel came off.
Oh, good banner.
We've had a whip round Fratton Park. Yeah. We think you need more money because you need to get rid of Mr. Cook, I think, really, and then get a decent manager. Why didn't you go for what's his name, Liam Richardson?
Liam Richard, yeah.
Oh, what he's doing great in Wigan. Anyway, so you need some money. So we've got you some money. So you can go out and buy another team if you want.
How are you feeling about this one?
So it'll be a hard game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon we can win.
Cool. That's what we'd like to hear.
It'll be a Marcus Arnott hat-trick.
3-2 Pompey.
3-2 Pompey.
2-1 Pompey.
Can we go for a 4-0 written all over it as well?
Yeah, 4-0 written all over it.
Steve, you're a Pompey fan. You've come all the way from where tonight, sir?
From the Cayman Islands.
From the Cayman Islands. Now,
but I was born here, though.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that's all right. I picked up on the accent as soon as you came over.
I've lost a lot of it, yeah.
You have.
Pompey one.
You have, yeah. Which is unfortunate, but we'll let it slide.
All right, cheers.
And do you think we're going to get promoted this season, Steve?
Mid-table, sorry.
Oh dear.
I know.
Could we just say mid-table and then I'll edit that through?
Okay, we're going to get promoted.
There we go.
Our form is way off it. So's yours, I kind of think.
Yeah.
Well, we're both at the table, both big clubs. One of us is going to come out of this ground thinking we're at the wrong end of the table. One of us is going to look at it as we could probably progress a bit, but...
You're excited for this one, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I've said this. Yeah, I've said this.
You will get a sentence together in a second.
I will.
Go on.
After all the fans go past. But yeah, I've been excited for this game. Do you know what? I've been more excited for this game than I was for the Plymouth game, and I was very excited for that game, as I said.
Mr. Cullen, good evening. Thank you so much for talking to me. Pleasure to meet you, and lovely to see you. first appearance on Fournilwrittenalloverit. How do you see tonight going? And I'm sure I know you always want to win, but you really want to win tonight considering ex-football teams that you might have been the CEO of in the past.
Well, I spent 12 years at Norwich City Football Club, so I feel quite safe at this end of the ground compared to the reception I might get down at the Milton end. It's amazing, but of course it's a football club with the supporters, stood by the football club, refused to let it die. And
we were stood out there on the day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, I really appreciate it. Judging by the face, don't look particularly overjoyed with what you've just seen.
It's what we knew was going to happen this season. I think this is going to be a very familiar scenario for the next how long's left in the season?
Quite a while.
Yeah. This is going to be very much what it's going to be because to be fair, there's not been a lot going on. They've been pretty bad. We've been a little bit worse. They spent a bit of money. It's what you get. You get some quality players. Their winger's good. Their striker's good. They knock the ball around quite well. That's what you get when you've got the biggest budget in the league. You get some of the better players, and we've got a mid-table budget, and we're mid-table. So it's just that is what we are where we are right now. We could dissect. Well, you can keep going back to the summer, but you can and not spending enough money, but. Ultimately, that's what we've got on the pitch now, so we should just keep talking about what's on the pitch right now, because everything we knew was going to happen this season is happening. Harness should score.
It's got to score.
That was a good move. Harness should score. It's our one move that we've had. They're trying to get Curtis to flick it onto Brown and that longer ball, but I don't know if the long ball's the right game tonight, because you see the flags there, they're pretty windy, so... You need to get Morel. If we stand any chance to get back into this, we need to get Morel on the ball. I think he's looked quite good. Obviously, the goal was a howler, like really bad. Defence and keeper to blame. Ever since I sung Bazuni's praises, he's bloody turned into. Well, who was that? He turned into bloody David James, didn't he? To be honest, mate, we've got nothing on the bench, so I don't know what I've changed, because we've got no depth. We've got nothing on the bench. So you asked me who I bring on. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't, mate. I'm pretty. Yeah. I'm usually pretty positive and quite knowledgeable, but I'm
not on this occasion. You're not. I've sort of noticed that.
Yeah, I think it's just all hit home.
That we're a bit rubbish.
We're a bit bad.
Hello, mate. Hello. Now we're all a little bit upset here on Fournilwrittenalloverit, and I'll tell you for why. Quite a poor first half performance, and I'm going to say arguably one of the worst Pompey performances in the first half this season. Agreed.
All the best keepers make howlers like that, and they're generally big clangers when it goes wrong. You can't fault him, he's a class keeper. But why the hell did Raggett play it back when he had half the pitch in front of him to play it forward? There was no need. So he created all that pressure from a stupid backwards pass that could have gone forward. That's where it stemmed from for me, and I like Raggett. He's had a great season, but why? I don't get his.
I've had worse times. We're playing terrible football.
Name me a time when you've had a worse. When I was born.
yeah, that was a terrible time. No. Fair, we don't look at the races. We're giving them too much respect. They're letting them play the ball around, and we're not playing our football. Actually, Tom, if you ask me this right now, honestly, no, I can't see them throwing it away, because they're playing better football than us, and they look like a better outfit. And they're organised, they're up for it. We look like we're not interested.
This is fucking... I can't believe how bad we are, Al. It's coming up, isn't it? Most people can't know.
See us get the consolation goal,
made us safe.
I'd just say that they were much better than us in every department. We didn't match them in any department, and we were like rabbits in headlights, mate. We put it behind us and we move on to Accrington, didn't we?
Something needs to change at Portsmouth Football Club very, very quickly, because that is now 8 goals conceded with a -7 goal difference in the space of just 2 or 3 days. If you take out the Sunderland result, which is very quickly starting to look like a blip for us, that is a long period of really poor football and really poor results, and I just think it's just simply not good enough. And I'm going to say it, that was embarrassing, Andrew. That was embarrassing to watch. And Danny and
it was good to watch Ipswich. They played all the football.
Danny and Nicky were booed off the pitch, and
sad. Don't like to see that.
Well, don't like to see that.
Work in progress, as we said before. We're a very new team with 6 new players on that pitch. And Ipswich are just much better, aren't they? They look like a championship.
Massive credit
side.
to Ipswich Town,
they were
who
good.
came here and did the frickin' job on us today.
We weren't in the game at all for 90 minutes.
From minute 1 to minute 92.
1 chance in the first half, which we should have scored from, 1-0 to us. Different story then.
When you're singing "We've got the ball, we've lost the ball" in a half-empty South Stand, it's not the best, is it? Well, we were kind of hoping when the heavens opened that things would turn around a bit, but that didn't quite go to plan.
Sam's train got cancelled.
And Sam's train got cancelled as well. So thoughts and prayers are going out to Sam this evening. He's probably having a worse evening than most of us. My only issue, Andrew, is where do you go from here? And where on earth is the direction? Because I don't feel like there is any.
I think it's fair to say that you can't blame John Marcus for that tonight. You can blame him for other results that we've had, where we've missed the opportunities, when we've had goal scoring opportunities, blank opportunities. You can blame him for that, but you can't blame him for that tonight. They were just much quicker, much more organised, faster, pace. Every second ball they won, they moved around for each other. We didn't know how to deal with it, not a clue.
The capitulation after the second goal goes in is absolutely woeful, like it is dreadful. And it had a similar sort of feel to it. I mean, the Rotherham game we performed for 45 minutes, that was the only difference. You score goals in quick succession. There's no chance of negotiating any sort of comeback after that, is there? I mean, there's no... And I said to you at half-time, and you quite rightly said, we don't look like getting back into this. And we didn't.
No.
Nothing changed at half-time.
No.
We looked exactly the same side that finished the first 45, and there was no improvement. Which is why I say, where is the direction? Where do you go from here? Because there's absolutely nothing on the bench, and Sam said it at half-time. And we saw that in evidence, in earnest.
There it was. I don't know what to say, Tom.
I don't know what more to say. I'm absolutely, utterly speechless.
The team we didn't want to lose to was Cookie's team and Alex's team, but there we are. That's the way life, isn't it? I think what will happen is when we go to Portman Road, we'll win 4-0 up there. I think not. Best part of tonight, Tom.
And the only positive from tonight
was seeing Connor Chaplin play football again.
And was cheering Connor Chaplin and singing his name once again.
Exactly.
And to see him take selfies of Pompey fans at the final whistle was a demonstration of the class that young man has. He's only 24 years of age. We saw him when he was a 16, 17, 18-year-old here at Pompey, and then onwards from that in the league, and he was a class act on and off the pitch. So, and that's literally, he doesn't even play for us, and that's the only positive that you can take. And apart from that, I've got nothing else for you.
Keep the faith. Play out Pompey.